I'm sorry. I was just playing around. Debbie, are you still on the call? I was just playing around and I accidentally hit go live.
No worries, no worries. I was just getting a little update on some family.
Yes,
All is
I got
good.
it. I
All is
got it
good.
because I clicked and I heard. I said, "Oh, let me take her down." Yeah, I was just playing around and I was like, "Oh shit, I hit go live."
I saw it. I was like, oh, gotta
No,
go.
I almost ended my stream by mistake. I was like,
Oh no.
"Oh my god!" It's look. You know, I was up at 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock
Mhm.
your time, and I'm still not together. Okay, I am still not together,
How are
but
you not together?
I'm just not together. I'm serious. I'm still kind of woozy, and I'm serious. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of water. We'll
Mhm.
see. But I was thinking about doing a members only this evening,
Mhm.
and I really want to do a members only this evening. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna check to see. Uh well, shit, I'm not gonna check to see who's going live. Fuck it. I really want to
There
do a
you
members
go.
only this evening. I really, really do. Okay, let me
Mhm.
say good morning. Let me say good morning. Debbie, so much is going on. Good morning,
Mhm.
Susan. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Crafting with Amanda. Wisco Gal, Tracy, Ryan. Whoo, Drea. Snuggle Bunny, good morning. Good morning, Crafting with Amanda. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think I'm getting ready to be kicked off of TikTok. Hi, damn it, Mandy.
Hi.
Because Lisa went live yesterday
Mhm.
after she done said the N word numerous times and saying she never said it and the R word. And
Mhm.
she's trying to explain to us what Google says the N word is, right? Well, I don't
Mhm.
know what Google she used or what dictionary, because as she says, they change the definitions around all the time. So I posted the definition of an N word and Google removed it because it was against community guidelines.
Mhm.
And then the other video I posted about her, they removed it because of community guidelines. But she can go and say the vilest shit, call people CUNTs, and this bitch just gets her to get the fuck
Ooh.
out of here. Heidi, that's how I started being sick. I was weak. And see, now the crap in my throat, my mom has it now. See what I'm saying? It's like I get rid of one thing and I get something else. Good morning, dirty bitch.
Mhm.
Hi, Muggsy. Good morning. There's an active shooter. Oh my God. Hi, Aries. I'm gonna grab that. Good morning, Aries. Welcome again. Um, I do want to say this though.
Mhm.
I did listen
Mhm.
since I was up. I listened to Ann's live, and
Mhm.
I had some clips of someone else's live that I listened to. So I
Mhm.
really want to do this members live today because I've got so much to say. And let's see, I'm serious. I have so much to say, but I'm going to say this right now.
Mhm.
All the shit that I listened to, I heard I saw Ann post the address along with the paperwork for the copyright. I also heard Siwa say that Geneva says that wasn't her in court and that wasn't her case. Explain to me, how is that not her when it's the same address on the
Mhm.
copyright documentation? So that means Geneva lied to you. She lied to you, okay? She lied. Hi, damn it, Mandy, sweetie. I'm telling you, this shit is hard. It's hard.
Mhm.
I get rid of one thing and then I get something else. And that's just me going out of the house.
Mhm.
I went out yesterday, and you know that day that I went out and I put that abrasion on my car.
When you shouldn't have been out.
When I shouldn't have
Mhm.
been out after you told me to open up a damn window. I just got stir crazy. I'm sorry. It was like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Mm-mm.
Drea, the last time I had a flu shot was in 2008. And that's when I developed influenza B. That was the
See,
last time I had a flu shot.
but I told you last year, go get the COVID booster and the flu shot all in one.
Yep. But
Take it, everything, and you didn't.
I did the first C-19 shot, and then a lot
Mhm.
of my friends that worked at the hospital, they were
Mhm.
getting Bell palsy. My ex got Bell palsy from that C-19, and he took both shots. I was
Right,
like,
and
oh, hell no.
how many millions of other people took like up to 5 or 6 shots like me and developed nothing?
Well, my mom got them because she had to, because she's elderly. My
Right.
other sister told my mom she's got them, but she never did. I
Oh
said,
my
wait a minute.
God.
Wait a minute. You lied? She goes, I'm not taking this shit. My cousin, who's a doctor, refused
Hmm.
to take that shit.
Let me
I'm
tell you,
sorry.
I took everything.
I thought the
Everything.
RSV was only for babies.
No, adults can develop it too. Babies are more susceptible, but if
Okay.
you have a compromised immune system, you can get it too. There's so much going
I
on.
well,
And I
shit,
told
my
you what's
immune
going
system.
on in New York. All the
Yep.
hospitals, COVID,
Yep.
flu,
Well, we can't say the
novovirus.
word. We can't say the word. We have to say C-19.
Oh, sorry, but this was for medical reasons, though.
Yeah,
But
but
it like they even got bird flu
I'm
where
serious. When I
my
told my
family
cousin
is.
I took that first shot, and my cousin is a doctor. When I
Hmm.
told her I took that first shot, this girl called me. Well, I posted it on Facebook. She called me. She said, "Have you lost your damn mind?" She goes, "This shit just went. They just threw it out there." And she goes, "I'm a damn doctor and I'm not taking it." Good
But
morning,
that's very
Selfie Queen
irresponsible of
Cindy.
her because is she your doctor? Is she your primary doctor?
Only when I'm in Louisiana and I get sick
Then no,
and she
she's
can
not.
prescribe for me.
Then no, she's not. And at the time, the CDC was telling us to do it. So I think that was very
I know. And I remember
irresponsible of her.
Dr. Melanie telling me to do it. That's why I went to
Hmm.
do it. And but after that, when I had to go back for that second one, and hi Whitney Lee, and I was actually getting ready to go to Vegas with my sister at that time. And my
Hmm.
sister was like, you got to get that second shot. Well, she had to do it because she has lupus. And I'm
Hmm.
like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So I did have one.
Hmm.
I did have one. I just couldn't do that second one. Then they came out with, you got to do a booster. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. I don't like needles to begin with.
I
Shit,
don't either,
girl.
but I'm not ready to die yet.
No, but my sons had to do it because they were all of them were military at the time.
Hmm.
Well, one was still an agent, but he still worked for the government.
Hmm.
And they had to take them. And if you didn't take them, you were going to be dismissed. I'm like, out of all the damn shots they give you to take, you weren't about this because God knows they give them all kinds of shot. Hi,
So one
Susie.
more
Good
isn't gonna
morning.
hurt.
Oh, girl, I can't. I can't. I told you that time they drew blood, and this woman, I'm looking at the needle hanging out my arm, and I told her my veins move. I told her they move. I said, that's not a good vein. It's going to move. She didn't listen. She's got the needle there with the tube, and I see blood running, not in the tube, but down. I looked at this woman. I said, if you don't remove this motherfucking needle out my arm, this was at St. Joseph's. I said, I swear to God, I'm going to knock you out. And then
Mm-mm.
she's like, well, let me do it again. I said, you bet not try that again. So they got somebody else. She came in with a butterfly needle. She hit me one time. And where that other lady hit me at, I was bruised for like a week and a half.
Mm.
I don't have time for these people. And I'll tell them, that's not a good vein. That's not a good vein. So even when I go in the hospital, they put
Hmm.
my IV um in my hand on that big van. on that, instead of putting it inside my arm, it's on
Mm-hmm.
my hand, and my hand be swollen so bad. Hi, sweet
Mm-hmm.
potato. Yep, daddy government controls us, but we're going to talk about Trump real quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, our illustrious president, our infamous president.
Oh, you mean the king?
We're not going there, Debbie. We're not going there. I'm not saying that, okay? Let's see what he's
God
done now.
save our glorious
And
King.
I want
God
you all to
save our
realize the man
King.
he just fired
Mm-hmm.
is the man that he nominated.
Who did he fire? Well, who
Let's
else did
listen.
he fire?
Let's listen.
Federal firings reaching top Pentagon officials overnight. President Trump firing the chairman of the Joint
He
Chiefs of Staff,
nominated
and
him
ABC's senior
in
White House
2020.
correspondent Selena Wang is in Washington following the breaking details. Selena, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Gio. This is an unprecedented purge of military leadership. The president is firing the highest ranking military officer in this country and other senior leaders. It is sending shockwaves through the Pentagon. Now, the president hasn't directly said
He said
why
he's a
he's firing them, but he
DEI.
has made it clear that he wants to get rid of anyone in the military who supports diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts.
So he wants to get rid of. So
Okay.
what is that called again? What's the
What?
other word for that?
DEI? What?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
What he's
Racism?
doing right now. He's trying to segregate people.
Because I was here thinking, well, if he wants to get rid of like anyone who doesn't support DEI, let all the white people stay in the military and let them go fight them.
There you go. There you go.
You know, they'll
Overnight,
be all
President
friends
Trump
together.
firing the nation's top military leadership in an unprecedented purge. Trump ousting General C.Q. Brown as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, removing the four-star fighter pilot as America's top military leader, and firing multiple other senior leaders, including Lisa Franchetti, the first woman to serve as the Navy's top admiral, the number 2
Exactly.
ranking
That's what
general
they
in the Air
did.
Force, and 3 other senior officers. Brown was nominated by Trump in his first term, which made him the first black chief of staff for the Air Force, but has come under fire as Trump aims to rid the military of leaders who support diversity and equity, as Brown and some of the others who were fired had done. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth once called Brown a DEI hire.
Well, first of all, you got to fire.
There you go.
You got to fire the chairman of the Joint Chiefs.
Brown telling our chief global affairs correspondent Martha Raddatz last year he wants to be judged by his abilities.
I want to be judged based on my own accomplishments, based on my merits, and given an opportunity. That's all I've asked for throughout my, growing up. That's what I've asked for throughout my Air Force career. And hopefully, I'm sitting in this chair as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs not because I'm African American, because I'm a quality officer.
Trump not
But how they going DEI? This has nothing to do. He nominated him in 2020. Now he's going against what he wants to do with the military. So now he has to be fired. And that's some shit.
Okay, so basically, based on these terminations, I feel like the military should let go all people of color, all women, all LGBTQ people,
Mm-hmm.
the deaf, dumb, and blind, the disabled. Release all of them, and just leave, the 100 or so white people that there, and they could defend the country. Thank you. That is my tidbit for today.
Thank you. Thank you. I was asking Nathan if that was going to affect his rank. He said, my rank is based on merit. I was like, okay.
nominating as his replacement
And so was
Dan
his
King,
job.
a retired
Yep,
three-star
and so was his job.
Air Force general who has never served in a 4-star position. The shakeup comes as the Pentagon prepares to lay off 5,400 civilian workers starting next week. In the first wave of firings that could total tens of thousands of workers, as the Pentagon aims to cut 5 to 8% of its civilian workforce. Layoffs also hitting the Federal Aviation Administration. More than 100 probationary employees have been terminated.
9,000 IRS probationary people will be fired. Well, they've got their letters, and most of their last days were Friday. which was yesterday.
Including team members that produce air traffic navigation.
All of those IRS people that were brought on from the Biden administration so that they would have more people to process our returns and collect from the wealthy.
Yep.
The IRS is the only governmental agency that actually makes a profit. They use I think it's $11 billion or something like that. They're given a couple of $1 billion to operate. And then they bring in trillions of dollars of revenue.
Yep.
But you see, Trump and the rest of them don't want to pay taxes. I hope y'all realize all of these federal firings is supposed to cut back operational costs in order to fund the tax break that he's about to extend for his rich crony friends.
And I want you to understand that they also put out a statement saying that your returns will be delayed by at least 3 to 4 months.
Maps. Multiple sources tell ABC. While Trump insists the cuts are making the government more efficient, angry Americans across the country, from Georgia to Kansas, are pushing back.
We are all freaking pissed off about this. You're going to hear it and feel it.
In a district near Atlanta, Republican Congressman Rich McCormick feeling the heat.
The people would like to know
That's not true,
what you,
Susie.
Congressman, and your fellow congressmen are going to do to rein in the megalomaniac in the White House.
I'm sorry. Delta said that she had all of her training and she had been licensed for over a year. That's the statement they put out yesterday.
Okay,
That's the statement they put out yesterday.
Ryan makes a good point here. They want hiring to be merit-based, but it's not. If you're from a marginalized identity and you have the qualifications, they're still going to consider you DEI no matter how skilled you are. And on the flip side, who they will hire won't be qualified.
And that's what's going on now. You fired a 4-star general and replaced him with a 3-star general.
Yep. Who is not qualified.
They don't even have the qualifications and probably going to pay him more money.
And do you know why he got the promotion, the 3-star general?
No.
Because years ago, during the first Trump administration, Trump was overseas and somewhere, and he said something pro-Trump, and Trump never forgot it. Never forgot it. So he's putting up unqualified people. Okay,
so Whitney says, I saw the video that went in depth. Susie is partially right. Okay, because the statement that Delta released, I got to go get it. And they're saying that's not true. But okay, I believe you guys. I believe you.
Well, no, I wouldn't just say that. Like, if you saw a video that Delta,
I saw the statement that Delta released. I'm gonna pull it up.
But we still don't have the official report of what actually happened.
Yep,
so I believe that DEI is irrelevant at this point because there is no more DEI.
Hold on. I'm going to pull up the statement. And then the flight, let me see. Delta releases new information about the captain, first officer flying the plane. Hold on. Let me finish this out and then I'll get to it.
In Colby, Kansas, voters furious at Republican Congressman Tracy Mann.
Is there anything that Trump and Elon could do that you would not support? I'm sure. Oh, tell me.
These mass layoffs are putting the federal government in turmoil. At the same time, the Pentagon is dealing with this big leadership shakeup at the top. It's also starting to lose a significant portion of its workforce. Now, the administration is insisting that this is not going to impact military readiness, but some Pentagon workers tell us that they're concerned it could impact the readiness of troops since the civilian workforce supports them both at home and around the world.
Also at 6 tonight,
So that's what. This is sad. But we're going to get to that later.
But who's sitting up and listening how this is going to be impacting the readiness of our troops, the biggest military force in the world? China and Russia.
Hold on. So here is Delta's thing here. Okay. So Delta releases new information about the captain, first officer flying plane that crashed in Toronto. And I did have a video, but that video is kind of scary. Delta Airlines pushed back against online rumors and misleading assertions about the crew aboard Flight 4819, operated by Endeavor Air. Okay. They were saying the first captain was hired in October of 2007 by Misaba Airlines and served as an active duty captain in a pilot training and safety capacities. The airline said Mesaba Airlines merged with Pinnacle Airlines in 2012, leading to the creation of Endeavor Air. Assertions that he failed training events are false. Assertions that he failed to flow into a pilot position at Delta Airlines due to training failures are also false. Endeavor Air hired the first officer in January 2024, and she has been flying with the airline since she completed her training in April. According to Delta, her flight experience time exceeded minimum federal requirements. Their airline also said that assertions that she failed training events are false. So, Delta also said that both captain and first officer are qualified and FAA certified for their positions. So,
I don't think we should say that we will never know the truth.
yeah,
We will
I'm just telling
know.
you what they statement said.
Right.
That's
No,
it.
no, no. I saw Susan's comment, and I think
Yeah.
that's harsh. Like at some point, we have to trust reports that come to us from federal agencies. Well, this is how I used to feel. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel moving forward. But I have to trust that the federal agencies are working for us and they are issuing these reports, just like police investigations, all of that. Like, I have to trust that the evidence is there and it was done in an unbiased manner. Making judgments before any sort of investigation or reports are issued defeats the purpose, and it just serves to get caught up in the whirly whirl of all of these conspiracy theories.
Now, there's that plane. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Look.
I saw her flip.
But they're saying that the runway was clear. When we looked, I saw a whole bunch of fucking ice. That is ice.
Yeah. But wait, is that before or after that they put down the flame retardant?
Look, it's going to be after, but watch. That runway is not clear.
We can't see the runway from this video.
Well, okay, I need to show it on my phone. That runway is not clear.
Okay, so I can see that.
This is ice. That's ice. All that little, that's ice. These people were sliding.
We don't know that either.
Oh, Debbie, you're such a pessimist. Okay.
No, I'm not a pessimist. I'm just holding back comment until somebody who actually knows what happened can make a determination. I'm not an expert on aviation.
Yeah. Do you see that plane sliding?
I also think you should actually look at how it came down. The way how it was landing.
Yeah, we don't have that video though. Hold on, let me look.
I saw a video of how it was coming down. It wasn't coming down like a normal landing either.
Okay, let me see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Okay, let me just stop. There is the video. Okay, hold on. Let me stop. Let me share it. Let me share it. The moment the plane crash landed. Okay, let me get here. Now, this is from somebody in a car that's looking, well, you know, somebody sitting there. Look.
Now, do you see how it's going down? The nose isn't up. Something is wrong.
Yep, something's wrong. But you see that right there? That is ice.
But that's not the runway.
I know, but even when we saw the shot of the runway, I was looking at ice. But they're saying the runway is clear.
Right, but the thing is, we don't know if this plane skidded off a runway.
Yeah, that's true. But that's bad. That's true. Look at that shit.
The angle that the plane was coming down, it wasn't like normally the nose is like a little elevated. Yep. Look, the nose, it's like straight.
Yep.
It's weird how it came down. And it came down so heavy.
Yep, it did. It did. Y'all know I'm leaving in about a couple of, why am I looking at this shit? I'm going to be praying. I'm going to be dropping on my knees every damn day.
Too hard. Like, it's too fast.
It came down hard and fast. It did.
It did. So weird.
It came down hard. Look, because we're not coming down that fast.
And I wish I could see if like the flaps were engaged or anything like.
But I'm gonna tell you, up there, when I take pictures when we're landing, we're not coming down like this at all. Not at all. It's like it just dropped.
Yes. It just, Lord, and you know, sometimes, like I know going into the Caribbean, sometimes the landings are hard. And you be sitting there going, well, damn, he dropped the plane down. Well, that there is drop the plane down.
Yeah, that plane dropped. I'm just looking. I had to look at, I said, yeah, we don't come down like that.
Mm-hmm.
We do not come down like that. So yeah, that plane dropped. You fly Porter Airlines. I never heard of it.
Is that a regional airline?
Yep, they offered the passengers $30K. Now, there is a guy that was on that flight from Texas that has now sued Delta Airlines. Now, let me tell you, if he wins the $30,000, that if he takes it, he can take it, it will be deducted from his winnings. But there's a guy that was the first lawsuit has been filed by a guy that was in Texas, that lives in Texas. Oh my God. I'm going to pray for you, Ryan.
I was just getting ready to write that to her. I'm praying for you, Ryan.
Yep. And then
y'all pray for me next month.
Everybody else has been released from the hospital. And there's still one that was in the hospital as of yesterday. As of yesterday. So, but I wanted to show you this. The crew has now began cleaning out this house where those kids were. They're now cleaning out the house. But now the neighbors are talking about the kids would be hollering out the window. I'm like, what the fuck? No one called to get these kids help?
What kids are you talking about? Sorry.
The kids that were in that abandoned house. And all that filth.
I'm not familiar with the story, but go ahead.
Yes, you are.
So nobody. You played it? When?
But the kids that were living in all that squalor.
Girl, you know I can't remember yesterday. Oh. It's a hoarding?
Well, the woman that abandoned her 3 kids in the house. Nope, they didn't go to school, Drea. Look at this mattress, girl. Hold on, wait.
Oh, they had a healthy diet.
That's also feeding these kids. Look at this. Well, I'm not going to say that top. But look all the pizza boxes. Look how that was the
Did they have a problem with throwing away stuff?
Listen, look at the hazmat suits.
Well, I would wear one of them in there too. Where your goggles at? I want none of that coming on me. Is that poop on the bottom of the sofa?
Yes.
Is that poop on the mattress?
Yes. Okay, Debbie, you didn't see this video, did you?
No. Cease and desist. Oh, oh! Was Lauren living there?
Girl, this isn't funny. This woman abandoned her kids in his house for 4 years, 15, 12, and 13. So 4 years. Hold on. Let me show you what the neighbors are saying.
But we begin tonight with questions still swirling regarding 3 children that investigators say were abandoned for years inside a Pontiac home. Where was the mom living that whole time? Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Kelly Bryant is facing federal charges of child abuse after investigators discovered her children living in filth and squalor for years. And today, our team found out where Bryant may have been living.
And that's not all. 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels is also listening to the children's grandparents tonight and a neighbor who says he actually had interactions with the kids before.
Up until this point, many of us believe that the 3 children living in this home had no contact with anyone except for their mother for nearly 5 years. Well, today we learned that at least a handful of times they did call out to a neighbor. Was it just that one time?
Maybe 2 or 3 times.
A father himself, Jamar Johnson, tells me he felt the need to share that he heard the 3 kids abandoned in squalor in this Pontiac home. For 6 months, he has lived 2 doors down, and occasionally they yelled out their window to him.
They say, hey, nice car. But, and I might wave back at them, but that's it. There's no way that I could have known that they were in a terrible situation.
Johnson says, how could he know that the room the children were calling from was stacked 4 feet high with mold, feces, and trash? He says he never saw them outside, but he saw their mother, 34-year-old Kelly Marie Bryant.
She would be outside for hours and hours with a friend.
Johnson says Bryant was always in a car with a friend. He never saw her go inside, and he wonders, who was that friend? Did they know who Bryant was hiding?
She's from here, she's from there. We don't know where she resides.
So many have been wondering where Bryant herself lived while her children sat in isolation. Court documents show 2 addresses. At one of them, I talked to a woman who confirmed Bryant was living here.
Were you guys living together?
The house is about 6 minutes away from where Bryant's children were. The woman behind the door telling me that Bryant always told them the kids were with their dad, and Bryant actually played with other people's kids. The 3 children, ages 15, 13, and 12, are currently staying with their maternal grandpa. Over the phone, their paternal grandpa, Samuel White, tells me he and the kids' father have been trying to see the kids for years.
But it just hurt because it's not the fact that she had to take them through that. Why would she do that and that wasn't the situation?
White says that he personally asked Bryant to bring the kids around. The answer was always no, begging the final question and perhaps the biggest question, why would she do this? How are you guys coping with that?
I mean, it's sickening because it was like we wasn't running from the situation. We always asked about them. They doing all right, but it's a lot of scar there. It's a lot of scars.
Bryant will be back in court March 4th for a probable cause conference. In Pontiac, Sarah.
So her bail is $250 million. $250 million.
That's a DEI bail.
So Drea asked, so they didn't know. That's what I'm saying. When she abandoned them, they were 11, 8, and 9. 11, 8, and 9. Toilet was full of feces. The tub full of feces. Not one time did CPS or the school sent a truancy officer. Those kids should have been in school. The only reason why the landlord sent them for a welfare check is because she hasn't paid rent since October. And if she was still paying that rent, no one would have known those kids were in there. She is locked up. She ain't getting out. Yep, she was seen there. She would go drop off food to him. Pizzas, as we saw, or wait to see if the pizza's going to be delivered. He said he would see her outside in the car with somebody, but she would never, ever go into the house. That's what the neighbor said. So she was living with a woman. So does that mean that she's gay and didn't want her kids around? But the woman, she's telling the woman that the kids are with their father. If you're in a relationship with somebody, wouldn't you want to know about their kids or see their kids? That's what I'm trying to say. The smell. You see the hazmat suits.
Weren't the neighbors complaining about like infestations or anything like that?
They didn't say. They didn't say. They didn't say. They didn't say. But in other news, P. Diddy's attorney. He filed on the 20th. He said, his words, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs. It is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant relief. He wants to withdraw from the case. I'm like, oh shit. But here's, hi Shayna, good morning. Yes, God did. He did. Hi, Jen. But here's the thing. I was telling Debbie about it. LB Shore will be testifying. Hello? LB Shore is going to testify. And this is what he's saying. He's just giving him a little bit.
There's no letter to my father and all that. All crafted by a publicist. And if you haven't noticed, his name is still Brown. People thought I was absent, things of that nature. It was basically instructed by Kimberly. I was told that Buffy wasn't too happy about anyone who had a relationship with Kimberly. I was very much under, listen, you promise on our son's life, you know, just stay out of the way, don't do this, don't get involved. Being told, please, don't do that tough guy Mount Vernon shit, you will get killed. Kimberly.
You saw that, right? Don't do that tough guy shit, you're gonna get killed. Kimberly told him that.
Don't get involved, you will get killed. Even to the point where I remember.
Look at him in a hospital. That's LB Shore.
Yeah, no, I can't go into that. There's legal proceedings going on right now, so this will be. But yeah, I will share that at some point. But yeah, it's part of evidence, and
it's part of the evidence, baby.
I have to refrain from this part of this segment.
I'll be thinking about you night and day still, LB Shore. I really do. Night and day, I still think about you. But yes, Mr. LB Shore will be testifying. You think Q is the young man they talk about in day 26? Yes. Yes. Oh, they had 4 hours of nothing but 99-cent stuff. But yes, so, Muggsy just sent me something. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. I wanted to show you guys that ICE agent that was running a page on Twitter that was a really racist page. Debbie, did you see that? So there's an active shooter in the hospital, and the nurses are being held hostage. Oh, I can't show this.
Where?
In Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Memorial Hospital, York, Pennsylvania. I can't show it because this is on another YouTuber's. Let me see if it's on the news. Hold on. Active shooter at the hospital. Hold on. Let me see if it's on the let me see if it's on the news. Active shooter at the hospital. Yeah, so this is on someone else's channel, so I can't show it. Nope, it's not. It hasn't made the news yet. But there's an active shooter at the hospital in York, Pennsylvania.
So if it hasn't made the news yet, why are you reporting it?
Because I'm looking at the live footage. There. Nope. Okay, JLR has it. Yeah, I can't show that. I just can't show it. So yeah. Okay, I can't show it. So I will definitely keep that on my back burner for now. Okay. I'll keep it on my back burner. Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it, Muggsy. Aubrey O'Day.
Sorry.
Yes, he's quiet. Very, very, very quiet. Very quiet. But that attorney, I'm telling y'all, I was laughing. I'm like, I want to see them be ready for court in May. There is no way they're going to be ready for this case with all the evidence that they have coming in. There is no way at all. So I want to show you guys one more thing that we discussed the other day about these 9 officers. And that bail hearing was so damn low, I couldn't hear anything at all. Hold on. So here we go.
U.S. Meanwhile, the prison inmate brought to a new prison in upstate New York. Authorities say within a half an hour of arriving there, the inmate was clinically dead. Tonight, hear the disturbing police video, and now 9 former corrections officers are charged. Here's Stephanie Ramos.
Tonight, multiple corrections officers seen in this disturbing body camera video beating Robert Brooks at a New York State prison, now charged in his death. Brooks had just been transferred to the Marcy Correctional Facility near Utica.
About a half an hour later, he was clinically dead.
6 former officers charged with murder, all 6 plus 3 others charged with manslaughter. Last December, the officers seen choking, punching, and kicking the 43-year-old in the face, torso, and genitals.
I think any sentient human being looking at the tapes naturally comes to the conclusion that he must have said something. He must have spit at the officers. He must have resisted in some way. And the fact of the matter is, he did absolutely nothing.
Thank you.
An autopsy finding Brooks died from homicide caused by asphyxia due to neck compression and multiple blunt force injuries. Tonight, Brooks' family calling the charges a step toward accountability.
These men murdered my father. It was on video. These men need to be prosecuted and convicted of the crimes they made.
I saw him in court.
Brooks had been serving a 12-year prison sentence for assault. All of the charged officers pled not guilty, and some have been released on bond. David.
Stephanie Ramos with us here. Steph, thank you.
So they were in court yesterday. And not yesterday, on Thursday, because it was delayed. It was supposed to be done on Tuesday, but due to the weather, they delayed it to Thursday. One of them refused to show up in court for his arraignment. Yes, we're going to talk about Simon because Debbie has she got some shit to say on this one.
Me?
Yes.
Me? I don't have nothing to say.
Yes, you do. You've been saying shit all morning.
I ain't got nothing to say. Go, Simon.
Debbie seems to think. Yep, they had wet Clorox cloth. They were putting down his throat. You're exactly right. We saw all of that on video. My question is, if there wasn't a video, they would have done the same thing they did to the other guy that filed the complaints, and this guy was white. 2 of those officers involved in Robert Brooks' case beat that other inmate the same way. He filed all kind of complaints. He was transferred to another prison, but nothing came of those complaints. I want to see if they're going to go back and visit that case. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. So, Debbie, let's talk about Simon, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, this morning we were talking about Simon being detained, okay? Debbie seems to think that Porsha.
Yeah, Porsha, somebody Porsha family called ICE on poor little Simon. So he wouldn't show up to their next hearing. But I don't think she understands how things work. So okay, you get him deported. You're not gonna get access to his, well, you might have access to the house for the next 6 months because she's been in there for over a year now. So the next 6 months, because the agreement was she could stay in there for 2 years. And she still can't film in there, so bye-bye to that. So, and you're not gonna have access to anything. So what was the point?
But Debbie, here's the thing. After talking to you this morning, I went looking. Okay. Simon was supposed to be deported in 1985. He overstayed his visa.
Yeah.
So in 1987, he pleaded guilty to bank and credit card fraud.
Right.
He wasn't deported.
No.
He was arrested 2 more times. And he was deported back to Nigeria in 1992. But guess what? He returned a month later.
Okay. Probably using a different version of his name.
So then in 2016, he applied for U.S. naturalization. He was denied.
Oh dear. Poor Simon.
He had been denied residency since 2016. He kept applying. That's why he's always leaving the country. I'm like, oh my God. Now, him and Porsha were married, 15 months? 15 months.
480 something days or something like that. I get all of my news on this from Michelle Atelian. So
they called him a Nigerian scammer. You can't tell me Porsha didn't know this man was a damn scammer. All she saw was money and the lifestyle he lived. He had one Rolls Royce repossessed, and then he rolls on the IG with not only another Rolls Royce, but a Maybach truck as well. I'm like, where is he getting this damn money to do all of this shit at?
You don't need to worry about that. Leave my man alone.
So tell me, Debbie, tell me this. He's locked up. He's locked up. I mean, he's detained. Okay. He's detained by ICE. So, look, is Simon his real name?
Girl, it's one of them, Michelle Maybell. Don't worry about that. Y'all asking all these trivial questions.
But this man, it's like this Hispanic guy that got deported, and he did the video to President Trump and tagged him in it. He goes, President Trump, thank you for the vacation. I'll be back within a week. Girl, he was back and posted right in front of him.
Listen.
Then he showed his passport and covered up the name.
Oh my God.
He said, thank you for the vacation. I hope you cleared it with my boss.
Oh my God. You got
He's back in the U.S.
Well, What are you gonna do?
Girl, Simon has been here.
That's right, Wendy. Don't ask them questions. Don't worry about that. It's
So my
irrelevant.
question is, by him marrying Porsha, was he trying to get a spousal visa or something?
I don't think he was trying to get a spousal visa. Wait, where was their first wedding? That would be the question. The first wedding was overseas.
They got married
Maybe
in
so.
he and Porsha got married in 2022.
Right, but they had a few weddings. So if the first one was over in Nigeria, it could have been a backup plan. But I think he was just keeping on trying to apply for citizenship, or at least to get the green card. He was trying to do
He was
that.
applying for naturalization. Yes, he was.
So I mean, he just keep trying. I think his flaw this time, like I was telling you earlier, is that he married someone that was too well known. He kept on marrying American citizen women who had American citizenship in the hopes that he could get it based, in conjunction with them or something like that, but they weren't on the radar. Porsha, they was just too all over the place because she's the one who dragged him on IG. She's the one who made him get on that. He wasn't exposed like that before.
I'm just done. So Porsha she said, it's a shame the predicament that my ex has gotten him into, that my ex has gotten himself into. I'm like, wait a minute.
But they said she was the first to comment on it, and that's why everybody is blaming her for calling it in.
Oh, okay. Do we think she called it in seriously?
For just being petty, yeah.
Do we really think that? Because Monica kept saying on her thing, because I kept saying, Porsha did it. She goes, no, she did.
But Portia's stupid, but I don't think she's that stupid. She got one of her Bobo cousins to go and call it in. I don't even think Miss Diane would do that shit.
But here's my thing. The man had overstayed his welcome in 1985.
Right.
The man was charged with financial crimes, including bank fraud and credit card fraud in 87.
But that was so long ago.
He wasn't deported until 1992.
But it wasn't for that. That was so long ago. Like, leave the past in the past, man.
So does that change the fact that she has temporary sole custody of their marital home?
That's only part of the prenup. That she could have lived there for 2 years.
Oh, that's a good question. Wait a minute. If I fly to Japan, well, he'll have a dual citizenship. If I fly to Japan,
it depends on the country. Each country has their own citizenship requirement laws. So yeah, it just depends on the country and what their laws and rules and regulations are.
Huh. That's a good question.
Yes, Drea. He has to have a career at something.
He has a career at being deported.
Yeah.
But so they have an now you were saying, according to Michelle, that they have an upcoming court hearing to hear Simon's side, because Porsha, because they had a prenuptial.
Right. And apparently Porsha only wants some of the prenup adhered to, and the other part of the prenup, she want to ignore that. So they're going back to court to have a hearing regarding, because Simon is like, so if you uphold in one part of the prenup, you have to uphold the whole document, not just like pick and choose what you want. And I think he would have won that again. Like, he's been winning a lot of shots with her in the courts, and this is how he has managed to stay here all of these years, is because he has money from somewhere, but don't ask where.
It's an offshore account, okay?
But don't ask how the money get in there, where it come from, and nothing like that, because it's irrelevant. He has found money to get really good lawyers who know how to defend him and make him seem right.
Now, in November, he filed that lawsuit asking for $75,000. He posted that. He said because Porsha was making defamatory statements and inflicting emotional distress. I'm sorry.
But if they register, okay, so Dre is saying
Well,
that
wait a
she was
minute. I
born
didn't
in
finish.
Canada, but
I didn't
she's not
finish. Porsche
Canadian.
said he suffered from erectile dysfunction.
She needs to stop
That's why
doing
he filed
that.
that lawsuit.
Oh my God. Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. Oh, hi, my sweetie. Oh
But
my
wait, I
God.
want to get to the bottom of Drea's citizenship. So Drea's mom had Drea in Canada, but she's saying that she's not Canadian. But the two Canadians in the chat saying she is a Canadian.
She should be a
But
Canadian.
But she might not be if mom went and registered her at the American Embassy as an American.
Huh. Okay, guys, I do have a. Wait a minute. Hold on, Debbie. I have to tell them about my goal. Guys, I have a goal set. I need 5 super chats to meet my goal. And they're small super chats. They're teal, but I need to meet my goal. Okay, Debbie, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the military is another thing because if you're like with the
That's
military,
true.
if you're born overseas, yeah, you're born in a foreign country, but with the military, you're registering that birth as an American.
Yep, that's true.
But for civilians, you would go to the local American embassy. If you have your child overseas, you would go to the local American embassy and register that child as an American. As a Barbadian, you can do. My aunt did that. She had my nephew in England, even though they were living in England, and that idiot went and registered her child, my cousin, as a Bajan. And I was just
A
like, you are
Bayesian.
so dumb. But
A
whatever.
Bayesian.
That's why she rotten. Never mind. Let me close my
Okay.
mouth. But anyway, you can do that. You can do that.
So, Debbie, you see what Susan says, right? That they had the hot dog.
Wait, Susan, they had
They had Portia's baby daddy to call.
Oh yes, I forget he did the hot dog shop. The hot dog king. He's not gonna call because we might think he's stupid, but he ain't that stupid. He ain't
But
getting
they were
involved with that.
accusing him of bestiality. You remember that?
Yep.
Oh my God. What is wrong with these people? And then we see Jasmine gets up on there and because she was caught in another lie talking, but she's got sole custody of her kids. I've already told you the oldest child is not her child, nor does she have sole custody of the youngest child. Jasmine is just lying.
But wait a minute. I heard that the kid that they had on 90 Day Fiance, the show, where she was saying Princito or whatever his name was.
That's not her son.
Right. I told you he was an actor.
Yep, that's not her
Didn't I
son.
tell you that when we was watching it? I was like, there's no connection between her and that kid.
Yep. I kept meaning to mention that. That's not the kid. That's not her son. Nope. That's not
$10
her
for a
son.
no-name Tylenol?
No. So last week I got money. I got $2.99 for Botox for Ghostface. And Chantel says she keeps asking for $10 for no name Tylenol. And then Debbie, I asked for $1.25 for toilet paper, okay? Because Lori needed to get toilet paper. She went on TikTok and she made a video asking them to send her $1.25 to her child. But then she goes back live later that day and she's sucking on a frappe from McDonald's. But she didn't have no money. Then Lisa comes live. She just needs, wait a minute, she needs $10 for a hoagie. But then she changed it to $25 because she wanted to get 6 too. And then she says, I'm going to need to go to the clinic tomorrow morning. I'm like, girl, please stop. I can't even get that.
Drea, I'm calling ICE and I'm sending them to your house to have you deported back to Canada.
Well, I tried the placenta resources, okay? They didn't work. Yes, Jasmine was on TikTok last night opening up gifts for her baby. Nope, that is not her son. That was an actor.
I don't care. We're going to revoke this social security number.
I couldn't even get toilet paper. I was only asking for a half a ply, not even a full ply. Okay. But then I did get money to get the real paper. I got $9.99. Yeah. So, because now when kids are born, you have to have their social security.
Don't they get the social security?
No, I'm going to tell you when I got my social security number. My mom got our social security numbers when we moved to Houston, because that's when the laws changed. Yep.
So you didn't have social security numbers before that?
Nope. We got them all at the same time, and our social security number is like a digit apart. Isn't that some shit? Yep, the laws change. The laws change. Yep.
I'm just funning with you, Drea. But y'all could call ICE for me. I can be deported.
Debbie, you can't be deported? How?
I told you, I'm naturalized, but it clearly states in my passport that it can be revoked at any time by the United States government.
Oh my God. Debbie, we can't let you go nowhere.
Don't worry, we global. As long as we got a stream, we global. Because I don't have the same funds that Simon has. Simon La Cucaracha, who always reappears as soon as the lights go out back in the States. So, I need a McDonald's sugar-free latte. No, you don't. No, Debbie, you stay here. I'm naturalized too.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. And I wanted to show you guys this too, because we're always
wow. Excuse me. That's interesting, Wisco.
What? Back in my day, we did get our. See, I didn't get my. Well, that's not true. I had my license in Louisiana when I took driver's ed at 14. I had a thing at when I was 15, but when we moved to Texas, I couldn't drive until I was 16, so I had to get a learner's permit. I didn't need my license then, my social security number. My mom didn't get our social security numbers until we moved to Houston, and that was the bicentennial year. Yep.
Drea, bite your tongue. I ain't marrying nobody at this big age.
Well, Debbie, shit, I'll marry you. Fuck it. I'll marry you. Don't worry
about it.
What?
You gonna marry me and then fuck it? Oh my God.
No. I don't mean it like that. Wait a minute. That's not how I meant that, Debbie.
That's how it came out, though.
No, Debbie, that's not. No. What I meant was, if no one's gonna marry you, then fuck it, I'll do it. Well, shit, let me shut up.
What a romantic proposal. I can't wait till the honeymoon.
Girl, stop.
Are we bringing Clint too?
Clint ran away from Crazy Cat Mama, so you know he'll run from you.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let's look. Okay.
Breaking news, Kannapolis police say a man killed his wife and her daughter outside the county DSS office and then led deputies on a chase and later died by suicide. This happened at 8:30 this morning. Channel 9's Hannah Getz is live outside that office on South Cannon Boulevard. Hannah?
Hi, and with
and Scott, that suspect was out on bail for a domestic violence incident that happened less than 3 weeks ago. And police say that mother and daughter were shot and killed right here in this parking lot while on their way in to talk with DSS about that same incident. Now police want to know how the suspect got the gun.
Kannapolis 911, what's the address of the emergency?
A distraught 911 call alerted police to a shooting around 8:30 this morning in the parking lot of the Cabarrus County Human Services Center.
Hey, I'm at the queue of the Cabarrus County Human Service Center, and I was coming out of the gym, and I heard like bullets. I don't see nobody. I don't want the kid near it, but I see the car is on, and I see like bullets. Can somebody come and check?
Police say Maria Julian Picardo and her 19-year-old daughter, Yamalaine Sosa Julian, were shot and killed in the parking lot by Rafael Lopez, Maria's husband and Yamalaine's stepfather. Police say Lopez drove off, but a Cabarrus County deputy happened to be in the area. He heard the shots and found Lopez leaving the scene.
King 9 Cabarrus, I got shots fired.
That chase went on into Rowan County with multiple agencies following.
We're driving northbound Cannon Boulevard towards Martin Luther King. Speeds about 70.
Police say the chase ended when Lopez pulled over on Lower Palmer Road in Rockwell and shot himself. According to Kannapolis police, this follows a domestic violence incident at the couple's house on February 1st while their kids were home. Police and DSS investigated and say guns were removed from the home.
Girl, look at this.
Lopez was later charged with misdemeanor domestic assault. He got out on a $5,000 bond and was served with a temporary domestic protective order last Friday. Now, according to court documents, during that February 1st incident, Lopez attempted to smother Maria, held a gun to her head, and threatened to kill her and his stepdaughter. Now, the daughter called 911, and when police arrived, Lopez allegedly told them that he wanted to kill himself. And as I stated before, the mother and daughter were here today to talk with DSS about that incident. Live in Kannapolis,
and that's some shit.
Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Terrible tragedy. Hannah, thank you. If you know someone who is a victim of that type of
Please,
domestic violence,
if you know
anytime, we want to share
anybody,
an important resource with you, the Safe Alliance Hope Line, the number 980-77.
This shit is crazy. But what I forgot to even mention, Debbie, is do you know that Trump deleted the database for all federal police officers that had misconduct cases?
I wouldn't be surprised.
And did you hear that J.D. Vance say that the officers, Derek Chauvin, that killed George Floyd should be freed?
I don't really care what J.D. Vance has to say because he is irrelevant at this point.
He's the vice president.
Cares, but nobody's listening to him because the president is Elon Musk, and that is it. And if y'all don't realize that y'all got an unelected fucking immigrant from South Africa up in the White House.
South Africa said they don't want him back. South Africa said they don't want him back.
But it's irrelevant though. What I'm trying to say is y'all have an immigrant up in the White House who is unelected, dismantling 250 years worth of democracy and the United States government so that he could become richer. There you go. If y'all don't realize that by now. A man that grew up in apartheid.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Our government.
He doesn't want that database anymore. Nope. Don't need it. Don't need it. So the National Police database for misconduct has been deleted. Deleted. But I did have something. Well, what else do you want to discuss, Debbie?
What else were we talking about this morning?
We talked about Porsha.
Oh, girl, I got the itis. I bought some Jamaican food before I came home. Who told me to go and do that? Rice and peas, jerk pork with some slaw, some plantain.
Some plankton.
Plantain and oxtail gravy. Oh, and then some red pea soup.
Oh, you're making me hungry. Hi, Mermaid in the ICU. Hold on. Hi, Mermaid in the ICU. Welcome.
Hello. Hawaii people in the small town. Oh no!
Get the fuck out of here.
But no, that makes sense because remember the Trump said that Obama wasn't born where he was born, Hawaii. He wasn't
Hawaii.
born Hawaii.
All right, I'm gonna play this for y'all, and I want y'all to listen closely. Okay, you ready?
You want some? It's
Look.
in my belly.
All right, I want y'all to listen.
All right, I'm back. So you said they was calling you fat. Fat where, Porsha?
To say the fat stuff.
Yeah, they better say that fat stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with a little butt in the front.
This case, if women know, when you have 4 child.
When you have 4 what now, friend?
When you have 4 child, 4.
You got 4 childs, not 4 children, but 4 childs. Okay, 4 of them. I can't.
4 childs. Come on now, 4.
Now I'm gonna need you to run that back, Porsha. What the hell you just said?
4. 4.
4 childs like Destiny's Childs?
4.
Oh my damn.
Not 1.
Uh-huh.
Not 2. I got 4 childs. If you have 4 childs, dude, you know what I'm talking about. And y'all had C-section. They cut me.
They cut more than a C in that section, friend.
They cut me.
Hell yeah. Where all they cut you at?
Cut me down here. Cut me right here. Cut me on the side. Cut me. Cut me. They kept cutting me.
Yeah, I could tell. They kept cutting you and cut the front and accidentally cut the back. And then try to put it back on and gave you a BBF, a Brazilian butt front.
If I didn't have 4 childs, I wouldn't have this. Trust me. I wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be here.
Now, when you say you got 4 childs, is you talking about the 2 twins that I see snuggled up right there? Or if not, I don't believe you.
I don't got a lot of you.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see real quick. Where they at?
My 4 childs in there.
Mama controller stuck again. All right, now, Methany, what did you say was going on over there?
If anybody can help donate anything so I can eat lunch, I want to go get in the shower. I don't want to. I've already been doing this for an hour. I haven't gotten $1.
You've been online panhandling for 1 hour and ain't made no dollars. Why?
Because they were doing this. It don't come up. It don't come up.
Oh, yeah, and saying your Cash App don't come up. Well, why you don't just get a job then, Methany?
No. I already explained that 1,000 times why I can't do that.
Lord, these new content creators just be out here begging. Tell it to me and I'm going to see if I can find it.
It's the Fam X.
I can't with this
Spell
one.
it.
THEFAMX.
Nope, ain't nothing pop up but an ad for
That's the scale,
Indeed.com.
girl. I can't with that one. That's the fucking.
Now you guys can't find it, really?
Why would I lie? I ain't got time to be messing with you and just making stuff up.
If I go
now,
over
Lisa
here,
has aged 10 years in 9 months. 10 years in 9 months.
I find it on my other phone.
I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna come up.
Come up.
Let me see. Go on Cash App.
Just do it and then hurry up.
I am. Shut up, Abby.
Don't be rude.
Abby, because I have no money to eat and no smokes, and they're playing games. Playing freaking games.
Ain't nobody playing games. Now I'm telling you the truth. I had somebody send you something. Just check your phone.
All right, let me look.
Yeah, she said check your inbox.
Send it on Cash App or don't send it at all, ma'am.
She said she can't find it.
It's right here.
Where?
It's right here.
Show me.
It's right here.
Hell yeah. She said she didn't send it to that. She said check your inbox. She sent you 20 job applications.
Wow. Like, I can't believe that.
Wait a minute. That's not the one that I wanted. Hold on.
Abby!
Yeah, they having trouble in the house.
Hold on.
That's a domestic
Here's the one
stick.
that I wanted. Here's the one that I wanted. Hold on. I'm going to have to stop that one.
She said check your PayPal.
I don't have PP.
What you need some money for anyway? Like, how much you need, girl, for real?
Okay, hold on. I need to stop that one. Hold on. I need to stop that one. I had to stop that one. That's not the one that I wanted. Hold on. That's not the one that I wanted. This is the one that I wanted when she was begging to go out to eat and she wanted everybody to pay for it. She lost more teeth since then. Girl, she looks horrible. And with her explaining that she didn't say the N word or the R word and somebody was lying on her, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You've said it numerous times.
Box of PayPal store request on Cash App right now. They told me to tell you to do it.
Look at this.
Hey, to make a Juno, who is this, man?
I need help.
Lord, what you need help with this time, Methany?
I don't have anything, and I really, really, really want to,
Smoke something. Yeah. My bad, I was listening to Pimp C. What'd you say?
I really want to go to dinner.
And I really want you to get a job now, because this internet panhandling ain't for you.
I can't. I can't.
Girl, you can't yell at me and beg at me now. I'm gonna need you to pick one. How much you need?
I honestly don't know. How much would it be for 3 people?
3 people? Who are you talking about, girl? The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit? I'll go to church myself if I want to give something to the collection plate. What the heck?
I'm not asking for your money. If you don't want to help, then I'm not.
Who the hell else on the phone? And your food stamps. Why don't you get them food stamps that I heard you be getting and go out there and get you something to eat?
Yes, I met
Food
Tracy.
stamps don't work at
I didn't know you
restaurants
were
or
covering
fast
her, so I
food.
won't cover her
And if
anymore.
you worked in a restaurant or fast food, then we wouldn't be on the phone right now.
What do you mean?
I bet that word work is confusing. I just tried to send it to you and it ain't go through. It ain't working like you ain't.
Are you being serious?
That's what he does.
They're saying the CA's not showing up
Brady.
again. You know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. If you want to help on the CA, send something. If it kicks back, I'll send you a request from Abby CA. How does that sound?
All right, cool. And I'm going to act like I didn't get it. Go ahead.
Give me. I'm gonna send them a request on your CA. Start here.
And I've been looking on the Cash App. I still can't find it.
Did you turn your request off? Then why are they saying they can't find it?
I'm finna go. You disorganized. I got stuff I got to do. You need to work on your begging method. I'm sorry.
We're not gonna get to go.
Hey, now, damn it. Don't start all that fake crying now, Methany.
I really want to freaking go.
Well, the trap house stay open all night. I don't know why you acting like this right now.
I just want to go.
Well, you need to handle all the notifications on your phone, all right? All that noise is distracting.
Abby, you need to start requesting these people. I did what you wanted me to do today. Now, please, while I'm on here, so if something goes wrong, I can talk to them. I'll hand you my phone.
I'm sorry.
Abby, come on. Box of PayPal store requesting on Cash App right now. They told me to tell you to do it. I don't care. Fucking do it, bitch, now. Do it, please. Hurry up, go. Thank you, whoever did that.
No, get
Here!
out my face. No, you're not gonna talk to me like that. Get the fuck out
This
my
is her
face.
talking to her daughter.
I don't have to go
get the
see
fuck
Jay.
out my face.
You know what? Screw you.
No, you're not gonna.
No, you're probably keeping it. That's what you're probably doing.
Ooh, I'm gonna get up out of here for the one time. I can't deal with this. This is a messy situation.
Bye.
And you need to quit yelling at Abby like that, Laffy Taffy, and making them threats under your voice to her. I heard you.
I can yell at her all I want. She's my daughter. Mine.
All right, you know what? I'm finna send CPS over there.
Send CPS. There's no kids here. Stupid.
Oh, you wanna call me stupid? Balin, get on her ass.
You're done. You're done. Go. No, you're not. I'm not done.
Bind it up and knock the rest out.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let's say, wind it up.
Wow.
Yeah, don't be scared now. Oh, you done it now. You got to bring the raging Cajun out of Balin.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Sorry about that.
Now,
fruit by the tooth. What it do,
let
man?
me
Where
show
you been at, Betty
you.
Crockpot?
Okay, let's talk.
All right, what we
All right, so let me just stop this. That shit wasn't funny. But what she did, this lady, I posted her video last night, okay? I posted it for you guys to watch. She did a memory lane on Lisa. And I want to show you the one with the house where her son, here it is. I want you to see the conditions her son was living in. This is the only thing I want to show you. The conditions her son was living in. That's what I want to show you. That's it. And then and then I have to go. Let's see.
What do you
This is Lady
mean?
Red. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's the one?
I think she does,
all right,
but she doesn't clean it.
And you guys just assume that
condition.
I've given them to him before.
So this is her talking about giving her
He's
son
trying
pills.
to bribe me with money because he knows I need it for Jace. Yes, Leanne.
Her son Cole Jr. came over to get pills. He said that Lisa gave him a fake pill, and she says Abby's boyfriend, the drug dealer, has them, and she doesn't want him to go out and get something laced with fentanyl. So that was at the beginning of this video. I'm going to drop her link.
She just doesn't even care.
Look at this
about
house.
all this cat shit.
Nope. We have to clean it up.
She doesn't care about this at all.
I think she does, but she doesn't clean it.
This is Jace's room.
There's like bugs everywhere.
I know.
Where's?
She's sleeping. I asked her. She said, "Yeah, only in the living room." So you should probably.
Bro, this is disgusting.
I know.
She
When
just
I
doesn't
said
even
that was
care
flies all around her head,
about
I was
all this
serious.
cat shit.
Nope. We have to clean it up.
She doesn't care about this at all.
I think she does, but she doesn't clean it.
There's like bugs everywhere.
I know.
I have created my own problems. How have I created my own problems when my son has cancer? What in the heck are you guys even saying now? You guys are just being mean.
Cancer.
What did
No,
I do
that's
to
not
deserve
the
my
easy
son
part.
dying of stage 3 brain cancer?
It could be, but that's her. Okay. Now, you just saw what she looked like. I'm like yesterday when she was lying about not saying the N-word. Oh no, I can't stand him. He's a little puss boy. I can't stand that little Kaisenet. So not whatever his fucking name is, he's disgusting. This was last night.
I can't share.
She's lying about saying the N-word.
Yeah, Stephanie, mind your business. It's fake. I already addressed that last night.
It's not fake.
No, batshit crazy. I've already said that. Number one, I'm not using right now. Number two, my people that I deal with do not take any kind of gift cards,
I'm gonna show you what
trades, food.
So hold on, Drea. That's what I'm talking about. Her ex-husband called her out. And the dog was on her K-1 visa. That's how she brought that dog over here. Jasmine has been lying. She's not doing anything. She said she's been paying, she's been taking care of her son. That's what she said. That's what she told someone else. That's what she told Uncle Marco. She has not been taking care of that child. Okay, so hold on. Let me let Lisa explain to you the definition of the N-word. Okay, I want you to hear what Lisa has to say. It is because
they always update those dictionary things, all the time. It says pretty much it stands for lack of intelligence or sophistication. Lack of intelligence. So that's what I thought it meant. Like somebody who's stupid and just acting like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it means. So, that don't have to be.
She Googled it.
Somebody of African American at all.
She Googled it.
Actually, I know more white people that are stupid.
She said it's a lack of intelligence. That's what Lisa has to say. Let's see what Google has to say about the N-word, okay? She Googled it. Here's the definition. The definition: contemptuous term for a black or dark-skinned person. In the English language, N is a racial slur directed at black people starting in the 1990s, referencing to have increased whatever. The term N is now probably the most offensive word in the English language. But Lisa says when she Googled it, it said a person with unintelligence. I'm like, what fucking Google did you use? I don't know what Google she used. Here's another definition. Where did she Google that term? I put it up. TikTok took it down. I'm like, I want to know, where did she find that definition at?
Leave her.
Because
She
I
found it
definitely
in
need to
she
go
found
talk
it
to these
in
people.
she found it in the Toothless Not Homeless dictionary. Leave her
Well,
alone.
that's where she found it at, because I was like, wait a minute. What dictionary are we using? She used the N word before. She's used the R word before. And she thinks people are stupid. And then she goes, well, I don't have to stay on here because my people are going to help me eat. I said, bitch, get a job. Get a job. She looks like and she goes, I'm not even using anymore. And besides that, I don't have to have money to use. While her nails are black, the other day she had black soot outside her face. Her lips are all burned from the pipe. But she's not using anymore. She's not smoking crack anymore. It's just our imagination. Wait a minute. Bambi comes in and I get an email from Elon. Bambi, are you still trolling Elon Musk? The president of the United States? Are you still trolling him? Leave that man alone before he deports you. I'm serious. This shit is just sick. It's just sick. And everybody's calling her out. And she says, my daddy is not racist. Somebody put in the chat, we have the recording of your daddy saying the N-word several times. And then she started stuttering. Yeah, her daddy is racist. Yep, she told everybody her child had cancer. First, she said stage 4. Then there's another video when she said stage 3. Hi, Ghostface. You already know. But ow! Ooh, but tomorrow, Debbie and I are going to do, the Real Housewives. Ooh, I just pulled a muscle, Debbie.
Somebody go get this girl Scooter.
I just pulled a muscle. God damn. I pulled a muscle. Oh, I gotta stop. I'm about to fall apart here. I am falling apart. How many times she's decayed her dad? Oh, let's see. So she's okay. So her dad was dead. She needed money for the funeral. Then her dad had a heart attack and died. Now her dad has had a stroke because Nicole's dad had a stroke. She also pretended she was Melinda, who had used up all her 401k to feed the homeless, giving them blankets and stuff. And then somebody offered her $100 to show her face. And when she came on screen, lo and behold, guess who it was? Lisa, without her glasses on and trying to put her hair in front of her face so nobody can recognize her. She killed off her daughter Annabelle when she was pretending to be Melinda. Her daughter was in Baltimore in an abandoned house and she was Cade. Now, this lady's son was Cade, and she took the lady's story and used it as her own. And then she was crying online because Jace had stage 4 brain cancer while Jace is in the back saying, I'm not sick. She goes, you don't know what the doctor said to me. He wanted to talk to me by myself. Debbie, this woman. And then the other day she was online crying because it was Cole Sr.'s birthday and he died of an overdose. You know, she was hoping her kids would see that so they can get a hold of her instead of calling her kids on the phone. She comes online and she's crying and then she's mumbling. I wish Cole was, he can fix it or at least come down here and get me. I said, bye, bitch, bye. Bye, bitch, bye. She tried to use this man's birthday, even though he's deceased. So I said, Lisa, he died of an overdose. I said, why don't you want to do better since you're the only remaining parent? Girl, she got mad and turned the comments off. Yep. Oh, yeah. She done stole a pad from her doctor's office and was writing all kind of scripts. She got caught. She got lucky she didn't go to jail. She killing off everybody. So she's a female Tony Pizza. Yep, and he was with somebody else before he went to jail. And then she called this woman his running mate because she wouldn't allow that. But then her daughter goes on TikTok and says how many times she's seen her dad turn blue, puking, and ODing. And she was 7 years old. And how her mom would sleep all day, her and her dad, because they were always high. These kids, and everybody's wondering why Cole Jr. has been to rehab, not once, but twice. And he's still using. Everybody keeps saying, we're praying for you, Lisa. Lisa don't want your prayers. She wants your money. There's only two ways this woman's going out of here. A body bag or jail. That's how she's going to get clean. A body bag or jail. Because she's not going to anybody's rehab. She looks nasty. She looks dirty. She has scabies. Her nails are all black. Her hands are full of soot. I'm like, you are disgusting. She has flies and lice, and you can see the bugs moving in her hair. She's disgusting. She is really, really disgusting. But I'm telling you, when I see her live and I got time to play with her, I go right in that chat. And I don't be mean to her. I ask her, why don't you do something for yourself? You've been doing this for 3 years now, coming online, begging people to take care of you. And I told her the other day, I said, you have aged 10 years in 9 months. 10 years in 9 months she's aged. Yes, Cole Jr. She's in Pennsylvania. Then she put her address out there and telling people that other people dox her. Girl, you put that address out there. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Off of Geyer. I'm not going to give the address. But she's already put it out there. It's just sad. It's really, really sad. This woman has been on methadone for 19 years. I used to feel bad for her. I did. I was like, why are these people being so mean to her? Oh, I understand after I did my research. It's Chantel's fault. I got into that damn rabbit hole. I'm blaming Chantel for that. And I didn't know you were handling, that you were covering Tracy with her ass talk when she wants to mukbang. And always asking for chocolate cake and can barely fucking breathe. I'm like, girl, stop it. And she's 40 years old. Lisa's 39. Looks every bit of 70. Get the fuck out of here.
Lisa's 39?
She's 39 years old.
Oh my God.
Last year
I will never say I look old again.
Look, last year she had 2 birthdays. That's why people say she's 41. Because she had 2 birthdays.
Oh, jeez.
The woman scam when she went to jail and they put her in that hospital. She was online scamming people for money to get her dog Shadow back. She got over $400, I think. It was like anywhere between $300 and $500. Kept saying she was getting Shadow. She was running straight over there to the drug dealer's house in building 109. And then every time somebody says, where is the money for Shadow? When are you going to pay that back? She skips over it. She's scammed. She's 39 years old. 39. And she gets upset when people say she's 45, 50. I am not. I am not. That's a lie. I'm 39. I said, girl, that's not a flex. That is not a flex. And then I forgot what's her name? Abigail, whatever. She lost both of her pages last night. She had 1 million subscribers on one, 100,000 on the other. Yep, she lost her pages last night. TikTok is cracking down, girl. But anyway, Debbie, is there anything else you have to say, sweetie? Because I know that you got the itis, and I need to get the itis. I need to get the
I'm just so happy I got eggs.
Oh, you got your eggs?
Yes.
Is there anything good on sale at Costco?
I'm sure I've already bought it, but I just basically went and got eggs, but then came out $200 poorer. I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
Oh, one more thing. She kept saying that the bus thing isn't free. So this lady named Kentucky, whatever her name is, she called to see how hard it is to get a free bus pass, and she goes to the methadone clinic. It's nothing, but she's begging for Uber rides. Then she says she would go to a food pantry if somebody looks up the address and give it to her. It's on TikTok, girl. It's on TikTok. It's on TikTok. Her name is Tracy, and she's always. Matter of fact, I did 2 shorts on her. She's asking for chocolate cake, and the other day she wanted money for a mukbang, but we're supposed to pay. I think she likes people to feed her because they got people that are feeders. I think she's one of those. But on TikTok, girl, there's this woman that flew herself down to Atlanta because she wanted to eat out some man's booty hole that she met on the internet, all because he looked like he had money. Hello? Girl, it costs Lisa between $20 and $30 to eat. Debbie, how much does it cost you to eat a day? All day. How much does it cost?
Not that much. Like, my lunch was $15, $16.
Yep. One time she used to come online in the morning. She needed 30 for breakfast. She said it was for her and Abby. Abby wasn't even living there. Then she needed lunch, 30 for her and Abby. Then she comes back for dinner, 30. She was not, at one point, this girl was clocking like $400 or $500 a day because people were believing her until all the shit started coming out. So before they to take my page down on TikTok, I'm going to go on TikTok begging, and I'm going to go on Clapper and show my tits. Oh, okay, they killed him. Thank you, Susan. So they killed the guy in New York who was holding the hostages in the hospital. Thank you, Muggsy. I couldn't play it. It was on other content creators channels that I don't know, and I don't want to get a strike.
But I left you an article in the private chat from a local news station about it.
Okay, so hold on. There it is. Multiple injured, threat neutralized after active shooter situation in Pennsylvania hospital. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I can show this then. Hold on. Before I get out of here. I didn't see that, Debbie. I didn't see it. So UMC is Methodist. United Methodist. Let me just say aloud. Okay.
Dairy plays a beneficial role in keeping us start smart. And with a heart-healthy diet, including 3 servings of dairy a day, it becomes a lifetime investment. This is a heartfelt message brought to you by the Allied Milk Producers.
I have the little thing from my thing. United Presbyterian Methodist Hospital. At the hospital? What is wrong with people? They said it's neutralized. So that means they took him out. The gunman apprehended multiple believed injured, including 2 officers. No patients injured. Roads closed. Heavy police presence on the scene. The active shooter was reported at UPMC Hospital on Innovation Drive. Few details on the situation have been released. However, Ted checked with New York County's Office of Emergency Management did share the threat has been neutralized. They said the gunman was apprehended. Did they say they killed him?
Oh.
But multiple people have been injured. Okay. Excuse me, I'm choking now. I was drinking coffee and went down the road. I'm not even going to say that either because it doesn't sound good. Hi, jet lag. Who's Miss First Wife? Oh. God damn. I'm choking. Ooh. I'm serious. I was drinking coffee. Girl, you are not wrinkled. I can survive on $3 a day. Anyway, I'm going. Debbie, any last words, ma'am?
No last words.
She's sleepy. She's sleepy. She's sleepy. She's sleepy.
I
Cooch,
got
are
the
you going to go
itis.
live today?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you had a stabbing in Chicago hospital this week. Damn. Baby girl Lisa. Baby girl Lisa. So, Cooch, are you going to cover Traders today? Or are you going to do it tomorrow? Because I need to watch Traders. Okay, but if you want a positive talk stream, is life with oh, I saw that. She takes care of her grandma who has Alzheimer's. I saw that. I saw that. Okay, Cooch is going live. She's covering Traders. I need to watch Traders so I can be ready. Don't tell me what happened. I'm going to go watch it. But I need to get the itis for a bit. Then I'm going to set my alarm to wake me up at 3:45. Tomorrow we will cover the housewives. We got this. But this morning we just wanted to talk about news and everything that's going on and just laugh a little bit. Whew. Debbie, you going to sleep?
Hell yeah.
All right. Guys, see you later. I'll see some of you in Cooches, I'm sure.
That sounds bad too.
Hell yeah.
No, I'll see some of you in Cooches.
Oh, God damn. Well, in Dirty Bitches, okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch Traders now. I'm going to put Traders on now because I didn't watch it Friday night, and I'm going to watch it, and then I have to watch Deal or No Deal. Only 2 more? Oh, damn. Okay, so Cooch is going to go live today at 4. Let me see if I'm going to do a members only today or tomorrow. It depends on how I feel if I'm sleepy. Then George might be going live tonight too. So I'll see, but I definitely want to do a members only. But I just want you to think about that, Siwa. I want you to think to yourself, that woman lied to you, but that's not her that had to go to court. That was a lie. Same address, everything. So she lied to you. So if she lied to you about something like that, what else has she been lying to you about? I don't know. Let's guess. All right, guys. Love you all. I will see you guys later. Have a great Saturday. Bye.
Bye.
Damn coffee got stuck in my throat. Ghostface, just try it. My favorite traders is Australia. I'm telling y'all, Australia is cutthroat. All right, have a great Saturday, guys.